Okay, the final chart that we're going to see is figure 3.12, where this is a coordinate plot where you take all the predictors, put them on the x-axis, and you plot each observation. Okay, for each observation, you find the point, find the value for a given variable and connect them across. Now we have separated this chart by cat med v to see how the observations line up for cat med v equal to 0 against cat med v equal to 1. And we're not going to look at the other charts, balance of the charts here, because there are some issues. You need to get Google API key and all that, and we're not going to be worried about that. So this will be the last chart. All right, so 312, and okay, so we're going to use what is called GG par coord. So that's the one that we're going to. Okay, that's from G Galley. So all of these are based on ggplot. ggplot is the um, underlying foundation. So ggp card. So that's the one we're going to use, but we need to do we need to separate for cat med v. So we're going to start like and so we're going to separate. We're going to prepare one for cat med v equal to 0, one for cat med v equal to 1, right? So so we start with housing df. Okay, so we're back to housing df, and we feed that, pipe that into filter. So we're going to filter. Okay, filter function is a part of dplyr, where you pick out rows that satisfy some condition that you provide. So all of those filtered rows will then be used in the next step. So you filter, because a housing df comes in, and you filter by cat dot med v. So where cat med v is 0 and then is 1. So when you're comparing, you need to use two equal signs. So that's the comparison. So you're checking whether it is equal to 0 or not. And then once those are filtered out, then you feed that into GG par coord. So it's going to take all the variables and prepare a coordinate plot. Okay. So and then we'll give a GG title, right? Cat med v equal to 0. I have a typo here. Title. Okay, so there it is. So we'll put that into plot 1, and then to plot 2 for cat med v equal to 1, and then do grid arrange. Plot 1, plot 2, and n row equal to 2, or you can say n col equal to 1, column equal to 1. So n col equal to 1. So cat med v, well, I put cat med v equal to 0 for both. So I need to change that. Okay, cat med v equal to 0, cat med equal to 1. So you can now compare these two and see how the values of all the variables. You're having a comprehensive view of all the data, all the variables, and all the rows.